All right, how's everyone doing? Happy Friday. Literally in the middle of the workday, I decided to stream because a lot of people have asked me about, working online, being able to live abroad, make dollars, etc. People ask me, what do I do for a living? And I usually answer that we do digital marketing for drug and alcohol rehab centers in the U.S. And people are always curious. So more specifically, we do search engine optimization. Um, Let me just double check the sound. I'm gonna put music onto Spotify. I usually like to listen to music while I work, but I don't really like music that has like a bunch of like lyrics in it and stuff, just because it ruins the concentration levels. But yeah, search engine optimization. That's what I focus on. Our digital marketing agency also works on different aspects of digital marketing, like uh, sorry, I'm just fixing the levels here on the sound. There we go. Um, yeah, there's different aspects to digital marketing, and we focus on digital marketing for drug and alcohol rehab centers in the United States. So I'm literally in the middle of a work day here. I'm going to show what I do, and I'm going to continue. Doing this every single day, or not every single day, but every other day, showing what it is that I do to make US dollars in this niche in digital marketing. Our digital marketing agency does various things within digital marketing. There's like different things that can be done in digital marketing. I mean, it's pretty broad. I mean, you could literally do digital marketing by creating videos and optimizing them on YouTube or various video platforms. We don't do that, but it's a broad industry. We specifically do search engine optimization for to increase organic traffic to a website, and we also work with conversion rate optimization, making sure that once that traffic does come to the website, that we're able to optimize it in order to optimize the conversions, right? Which is super important, because if you're getting a bunch of traffic but no one's converting into a sale, then what good is that, right? Okay. Why can't I? So right now what I'm working on is one of our clients just got acquired by a bigger company. They are a rehab center out in Arizona, and they wanted us to create a press release and also distribute it across various platforms. So I'm going to show you how I do that, because that helps in various ways. This is a good way to increase backlinks in search engine optimization. It also helps with citation of the business name for branding, etc. So I'm going to show you how we're doing that and how we acquire those backlinks pretty easily, actually. It's like most people should know how to do this. Let me double check Facebook and make sure that the sound and everything is working. Facebook. Before I share my screen and I show people what this aspect of search engine optimization. Okay, it looks like that's working. Why is... Close Spotify real quick. I'm not able to... Sometimes the Spotify app is glitchy. Like, doesn't, like, load correctly. For me, I don't know. It might not happen to everybody. Okay, see, it's not loading correctly. Let's see. Oh, there we go. Okay, so that's good there. I'm gonna share this also on I'm gonna share this also on my personal Facebook page, but I'm not streaming through my personal Facebook page anymore, so I don't want that bogged down with a bunch of stream videos. That's why I created the gaming Facebook and also the YouTube channel. So I'm just gonna push my YouTube channel. Better than streaming directly. Okay, so I'll post this here. Boom, and it's posted. So yeah, doing a stream of myself working today. I have a couple tasks to do within the business. We're working on posting a press release for one of our clients. So we've created the press release and put it as a blog post. Oh, but our programmer's not done with it. So I can't share it just yet. So I got to go in the back end. But one of the questions, you know, that I have or that I get a lot is, you know, what do you do for a living? And what is it that you do within digital marketing? And particularly, we do search engine optimization. And pretty much anybody can learn search engine optimization. One of the best resources, or I guess skills or abilities that someone can already have without knowing search engine optimization is writing. If you like to write, if you're good at writing, even if you're not good at writing, but you like it and you want to pursue it, you can learn how to do search engine optimization through content generation, written content, right? So if you're a writer, you can learn how to optimize, let's say, a blog post or an informational piece, and be able to optimize it for search engines, for positioning on of keywords when someone types in a certain keyword. That's not the only aspect of content writing and SEO. There's other reasons why you would write a piece of content. One being writing, let's say, a press release, right? Let's say that you have a client and you need to acquire backlinks to their website to increase their domain rating, their overall domain rating, which in turn will help increase the keywords in the future and the keywords that already exist if they just have more quality backlinks. And one of the ways to do that is by releasing a press release, something newsworthy about the company. For example, one of our clients right now got acquired by a bigger company, a recovery network acquired one of our clients who are a rehab facility in Arizona. So we're writing a press release, or we've written a press release, and we're posting it on their website as a blog post, and then we're also distributing it across various media platforms, particularly blogs and newspaper websites, etc., that allow for press releases to be posted on their website. Obviously, it has to be newsworthy, and a bigger recovery network acquiring a smaller facility is newsworthy. So they accept these type of press releases, and in the press release we write the news story, right? That this company that is bigger, this is their name, who they are, what they do, what they've been doing, has acquired this facility in Arizona, and this is the facility, and this is what they've done, how many years they've been in business, and when did the acquisition take place, when is it official, which is today, and what are the moving parts involved in there, who's the CEO, the CFO, the CMO, chief marketing officer, chief executive officer, chief financial officer, chief operating officer of this new network, and the chief clinical officer. That's always a big one for recovery, health. Anything in the health sector usually has a chief clinical officer. Okay, here we go. Our programmer is done. So I'll share my screen here in a second. God damn it, he's still working on it. I need to change something. So I gotta go in there because I want to change the URL to be shorter. That's another SEO, 101 type thing, is that whenever you create a blog post or you create a website, and you know that you're gonna have various blog posts and maybe even sub directories or subfolders. For example, let's say you have, www.lasvegasrealestateinvestor.com /Nevada / Kendall, or whatever city. I don't even know if Kendall is a city in Nevada. That might be Arizona. But anyway, you're going to have various folders. You want that URL to be condensed. You want it to be as small as possible. You don't want a giant URL. So this press release, come on, Jose, get out of there. Let's see. Okay, I'll do a takeover of this page. Once I do this, I will change my acquire springboard. Okay. Okay, that's as short as it's gonna get. It's not very short, but as short as it's gonna get. Hello? Okay, so I'll share my screen so that you guys could see what I'm doing, and the purpose of this I'll tell you here in a second. So this is the press release here, right? We created a blog post for it, and this is important because we have a press release here, and then let me just share it here. I got to send it to the CEO of the company as well, just so that he could see it and share it on his LinkedIn. So the reason why we are creating this press release, obviously because it's something newsworthy, that one company has taken over another company or acquired another company, all the moving parts. It's very short. But what we do is once we have this press release, So what I like to do is once we have this press release, we also want to distribute it on various news networks, right? Like newspapers, online, blogs about business, like TechCrunch.com, for example, TechCrunch.com press release. Like this is a pretty big one. If you want to submit a press release, let's see, where is it? There's a way to submit a press release here. Contact us maybe. We do it every time. I'm not the one that does this. News tips. Press releases. Okay. Oh, here it is. Please complete this form and an account executive will get back to you. For guest posts and press releases, this is the email. So I just write an email and say, hey, I have a press release for you guys. And this is usually a free thing that they do for anybody that has a press release about a company. Even if it's not a public company, there's a private company. But there are various websites that will do press releases like this. So that's what, so once you do that, not only do you send them the press release, but you also send them the URL and they link back to your website. So they would link back either to this press release on the blog post or just the home page, right? Saying this is who submitted the press release and this is the company that we're talking about. So they will, and this is, let me see, TechCrunch.com press release. They have their contact us, most amazing startup technology news. So if you don't know, oh, well, and let's say that you submitted to TechCrunch, but we submit to over like 100 different news outlets. How to submit a press release distribution, top 11 services for mistakes. This is, HubSpot always has great information. Yeah, so you definitely, a press release can drive local foot traffic to your store. Okay, again, we don't create a press release for a client for foot traffic or, traffic to the website because we know, not many people are going to read this. And if they do, they're not going to click on the website. And even if they do, it's not going to click. If they click on the link, they're not like someone seeking drug rehab, right? That's not like our target audience. It's not really, we don't care about referral traffic from the press releases that we create. The main purpose of creating one of these press releases is to for two things. One, for search engine optimization efforts, which are backlink building, because every time you submit to a medium and they publish it, they'll put your link in there and it'll link back to our client's website. And that boosts the backlink profile of the website. The more links from other people or other websites that you have, especially if they're high quality, like news outlets, more importantly, niche relevant. So we do try to seek like health related newspapers or blogs that we can submit these press releases, because the more niche related within the health sector, the backlink, the better, because Google is smart. If you just get a bunch of junk, little tiny blogs that link back to you, that's not going to improve your website. It's not going to improve your SEO overall. But if you get, for example, like, New York Times or what do you call it? Fox News online or whatever, linking back to you, then that's a higher quality backlink. It's not niche related, but it is high quality and it is related to a news story. So Google catches on to that. You don't want to spam this. You don't want to, pay, someone in India to go ahead and post on, any and every website that will allow us to put this press release up on. We want to be selective. So we do these manually. We'll seek the high quality ones like TechCrunch. Some of the other higher quality ones are marketwatch.com. So for example, if I just put in, we've had a few before. We've had a few before. So for example, like Business Wire. Business Wire is a good one. Let's see. I should probably put recovery. NatWest Business Hub. Chamber of Commerce, Chamber Masters. Pressrelease.cc. Marketsmedia.com. So you can see that. CBS 7, that's a great one. Yeah, those are great ones for, if they're, especially if they're like very big. CT Post, T4America.org. So you could see that this is another tactic that we use, or one of the various tactics that we use for, one, link building, because link building is hard to do. Getting someone else to publish your content with your link in it back to your client's website is something hard to do. We found that with press releases, when they're well written and they're actually informational and newsworthy, they work and they stick a long time on the internet. You could see, we do many, throughout the years. This one's from 2020. Obviously the newer ones are up at top. 2021. There's a 2020 again. Yeah, so regardless, there's this is a good tactic for building backlinks, is the press release. So number one is backlinks. That's like the almighty of SEO or off-page SEO. On-page SEO, your content has to be stellar on your websites. Your website's blog or any content that you have on your website should be stellar. But on top of that, you need to create, backlinks off of your website, people linking back to you. So if you just type in, for example, that's what I did here, submit press release, you're going to get a bunch of websites, how to send a press release, paid and free release submission sites. Yeah, I mean, literally, we do this manually because of two things. One, we want it to be original. Like if I pay someone, for example, in India or a service like on Fiverr or whatever to do this, it may not be done as well as if someone on my team did it and had the attention to detail to make sure to put the address correctly for the website, the name of the company. The content has to be stellar as well. It should be well written. So I want to make sure that we're taking our press release ourselves here and making sure that we're copying and rewriting this for each press release every time, because we don't want it to be the exact same content every single time that we submit it to a different media outlet, because they won't receive it either. If they notice that the content or the press release that you're submitting to them is exactly the same as the 99 other pieces that have been published on the internet, then they're going to say, well, we don't want this, because we're not going to publish this because it's duplicate content on the internet. It's the same exact content. So it should be rewritten. At least 60% of it has to be rewritten. So that's why it's a very manual process to do this. But at the end of the day, it's very good for search engine optimization purposes and also for citation purposes. A citation is when you cite the business name on the website or on the internet, anywhere on the internet. You cite the business name and the company address and hopefully a phone number. So that is always the best for branding purposes, so that when someone searches the keyword springboard recovery on our on the internet, we want their website to come up first. No other recovery center that may have a similar name or whatever should come up. So this is done. I'm gonna mark this. So we use Asana for task management. So this is published. Comment there. I mark it as done here. So we're all set with that task. So today is the first of the month, and on the first of the month, I usually give our clients a report as to what happened in this month. So I'm just gonna go over, one of the a typical report that I'll do, and it's basically an email update to a client as to what's happened on their website this month. So I'm gonna give you a brand new client. He's actually a friend of mine that we're doing a website for, that we're handling his SEO, and it's a very special project because we don't get paid monthly, like a monthly retainer for this. This is actually commission based. And a lot of search engine optimization professionals will shy away from doing performance-based payment or commission-based payment for their efforts, because search engine optimization takes a long time to kick in. It could take up to a year for you to start getting leads or clients through organic traffic. So in this case, we did it with our friend because, first of all, he's one of my good friends, and he didn't have the budget when he started, a year ago with this project, to hire a search engine optimization company to pay them on retainer to do the optimization for their website, which includes creating content and creating backlinks. Those are the top two things that we focus on, is creating good content and creating backlinks to that good content so that Google recognizes the content and deems it as important and starts to rank it for certain keywords. So I'm gonna update Scott on what's been going on with the website Better Off Home Buyers. This is their website. They are a investment company that sells that buys homes for cash in Oregon, but they buy homes for cash everywhere across the United States. But their local, local area is Portland, Oregon, and the surrounding area. So that's what we're working on today, is sending I've already sent pretty much everybody an update. I left this one for last because they're our smallest client, but it's the one that has the potential to return the most amount of money, the most revenue, because we get a percentage of every sale of a home, of every closed deal, of any profit that comes through the website through organic traffic. We get a commission on. We've already started to get commissions this year. We got like 6 deals in the door. About $20,000 was made through this commission deal, and that's just the tip of the iceberg, because on bigger homes and bigger transactions, $20,000 is like the smallest amount that people make, on average. So let me show you what that report looks like. I'll open it up here, and then so I report on KPIs, right? Which are key performing indicators for search engine optimization. And I'll just open up like Better Off Home Buyers. Oops. I usually send this as an email, but I'll do it as a Google Doc here so that you could see. Okay, so traffic, keywords and traffic. I gotta update this too. Okay, so this is 2022. So I'm gonna update these last 3 months, and I'll show you how I do that. It's obviously through Google Analytics. To show what's been going on their website, and update, the KPIs. So key performing indicators are here. So there are a few key performing indicators. And this was for another client. Obviously, their traffic looks a lot different. We're talking about tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands sometimes, throughout the year. But key performing indicators in search engine optimization are, like obviously the organic traffic for the month. How many keywords were indexed or indexed this month, maybe compared to last month? How many referring domains, because that's what we work on. We work on creating backlinks, and we want to know how many domains have referred our website or linked back to our website. What our domain rating is and domain authority is, because that should be increasing month over month or periodically, right? It doesn't happen month over month because it's hard to increase domain rating once you start getting up there. Calls, chats, all this, these are key performing indicators for a company. So this is the email that I send, monthly, especially for a smaller client. It's an email. For a larger client, we have like this here. We'll create like a Google Data Studio overview to show the KPIs in here, right? Like organic sessions to our, money pages, how many users, etc. This will be created for a bigger client, an update on events, because events are created on the back end, like calls and chats to the website, users, stuff that the client deems as important. And, usually I just report on organic and direct and referral. Social no, because we don't handle social, but any of this stuff would be attributed to search engine optimization. So, I show that as, what has been happening on the website compared to last month, month over month. And that's what we do. So here I'm going to update, my friend Scott on his website's progress, because traffic has gone up, and it's for this particular type of client, and pretty much all of our clients, even though he's in the real estate arena, when we deal with our drug and alcohol rehab clients, the amount of traffic is important. We do want a lot of traffic, but more importantly, we want to make sure that we're getting targeted traffic. Targeted meaning that we're ranking for those very high intent keywords. For example, a high intent keyword for better off home buyers, for these guys, they buy houses in Oregon, particularly in Portland. So for example, sell my house Portland, buy house Portland. All of those type of keywords are super important for them to rank for, because if someone searches that, even if it's only 10 people a month or 20 people a month searching for that, but we come up on the first page of Google, hopefully in the top 3 positions, that person searching for that has the intent to sell their home to someone for cash. They know what the deal is. They know that if they go through a real estate agent, it could take months, maybe even a year, until their house is sold on the market. Or they can contact an investor and maybe get less money than they would in a few months after, it being marketed through a real estate agency, and a real estate agent showing it, someone getting approved for a loan, getting the deposit, and closing on the deal. You may get more money that way, yes, but someone like this is either desperate to sell their house right now because they've relocated, COVID, maybe they lost their job, got a different job in another city or another state. They have to move. That's a very common problem right now across the United States. That's why this type of real estate, we're buying houses for cash, fixing them and flipping them and making a bigger profit, is such a big business right now, because COVID did screw stuff up in the United States in that regard, where people need to sell their home, or in many cases, and I would say the majority of the leads that come for them are people that have like a second house and they rent it, and their renters haven't been paying rent because of COVID. They were out of a job. The job, they're not able to pay rent, and then the state of Oregon issued a moratorium on evictions. So even if you do have a property and someone's behind 6 months on their rent, you can't evict them because the state protects the renter. So they're like, fuck this, I need to sell my house for cash right now. I can't get out of this deal. I'm losing money every month. I need to sell this house to someone that will pay me money right now so I can make up for lost cash. And a company like these guys comes in and says, hey, we'll buy your house for cash and we'll deal with the tenant. And a lot of the times the tenant, the property owner is close to the tenant. They're like, I really don't want to put them out on the street. So what can you do for them? And a company like these guys will come in and say, well, we'll give them $2,000, and put them up in a hotel and give them $2,000 for their first month's rent at a new place and help them find the place. And we'll also clean up your house, and you don't have to do any fixes or repairs or pick up any trash. We'll help them move. We'll get the moving costs covered. Trash, a trash dumpster rental will come on site and will help pick up all the trash. They do all of this because the deal is they'll buy it for cash for less than what the market value is, and then they'll either fix it up or right away turn it over to another investor for a small markup that will fix it up and do something better to it, or maybe live in it, who knows. But that's the business. That's the business of wholesaling, fixing and flipping, etc. So in order to be successful for them and for us is to rank for those specific keywords. And I'll sign into here. I use Ahrefs. It's a paid subscription, but it's a powerful tool that gives you insight on any website that you want. In this case, I'm going to look at our client's website. So domain rating's at 11, so I can update that now. There's domain rating is at 11. Where before, let's see. So as you can see, at the beginning of 2021, it was at 0 because the website was brand new. I gotta update this thing here. I usually send him an email. I don't send him this. Actually, I could do this. Send them this spreadsheet, but I should send them this spreadsheet. Just makes it easier. I don't know. Whoops. I don't know why I put the months in here. I mean, just the years. Okay, come on. I mean, the year's already on the left-hand side. I don't know why I put May, June, July, August, September, October, November, and December. These should all be blank. And I'll go through and update this thing so that you can see the progression. So the DR for March, or the end for all of February, we ended at 11. As you can see in 2021, when the website was brand new, it was at a 0. And then it went up all the way up to a 15, and then there was a Google update and a Ahrefs update on their, algorithm. Went down, and then it looks like we're back up to 11, which is good. Good things have been happening on this website. So I need to report on how many backlinks we have. So referring domains at the end of March, which was yesterday, 176. So 176. Well, that was the referring domains. There's a difference between total domain backlinks and referring domains. So total backlinks were here, referring pages. 711. 711. And I can do it for January 2 here. So at the end of January, February, right? Is that what I did? I put it for, this is for March. So I got to do it for February and March. I'm going to fill this in so you could see the progression, and then I'll show you what we did to get there. Referring domains for the end of February was 167 and 690. 167 and 690. Whoops. 690. And then for January, it was 150 and 680. 150 and 680 total. So you could see we build backlinks, over time. And I should do November, December as well. Let's just do that now. For December, it was 144 and 642. $144 and 642. 642. I put these at the wrong place here. Should go up there. Total backlinks and referring domains. Okay. And then for November, 137 and 595. 137 and 595. And then I'll go back. Wait, is this accurate here? It can't be because, yeah, it can't be. So I have to go in here and do all of these. November. So for October, 136, 574. 136, 574. Oops. That's for September, or for October. In September. Yeah, these can't be accurate because we never had this many. That's weird. Okay, so I'm going to update all this live. I mean, literally, this is the workday, a typical workday for someone doing search engine optimization. And this is a typical workday for me right now. Okay, so we are doing September 2021. So end of September. September ended at 135 and 595. 135 and 595 with backlinks, and then the end of August. August. 126 and 575. 575. So these have to be inaccurate. Maybe which one's accurate? Yeah, it's so weird that 104 and 519. 104 and 519. 104. Yeah, I'm just gonna remove all of these. I'm just gonna do the whole year for 2021. Where are we? June. The end of June. June has 30 days, 98 and 435. 98 and 435. May. The end of May. At 31 days, 88, 385. 88, whoops. 88, 3, 95 or 45? 385. 385, okay. End of April. April, 78 and 499. And 499, okay. End of February, oh, sorry, end of March 2021. I can't see it there. All time. End of March. We'll just put at 62, 243. 62, 243. End of February. Wait, can this be export? Let me see. I've never done this actually. Let's see. That would be great if it was already done for me. Such an idiot. Because usually I do it month over month. Yeah, this does not help. What the hell is this? It's all zeros. Oh, here we go. Oh. Sweet. Okay. Okay, so I can do it. So where are we? End of February 2021. February 2021 was 49. Oops, 49, but doesn't give me, this thing doesn't give me total backlinks. This is total referring domains. That's so weird. Wait, maybe there's another export? Oh yeah, there's two exports. Referring pages, okay. Well, this will help. Somewhat. Might be faster just me doing it. Referring pages. Should line up. Let's see. Hello. Total referring pages. Copy that. Paste it here. Let's see, does it line up all the way to the bottom? The final one? Yeah, it does. Okay. So, end of February 2021. What was the total amount of backlinks? Which is right here. 49,154. Okay. This definitely is actually going to help me do this a lot faster. I can close this window. And here. Boom. And then January of 2021 ended up at 37 and 113. Okay, so we've got all the backlinks for the year of 2021 and the first 3 months of Jan. So you could see for backlink building, what's most important for us is the referring domain count that keeps going steadily up. And as you can see, we build backlinks and individual domains from different websites. So 37 different websites linked back to betteroffhomebuyers.com at the end of January. And of February, 49. As you can see, we went up to 104, 126, 137. Wavered. Well, we stayed very close here. We only a couple were added, and then 144 at December, and then 150, 167, and 176 this month. The total backlinks is good, but really the most key performing indicator is this, that the referring domains keep going up for SEO purposes. Now let's go to the keywords indexed. So I'll go here, organic search, keywords indexed. I'll export this CSV. And again, I'll do this for what is this? Okay, let me see if these line up with what I already had. So according to what I already had was 53 at the end of January 2021. End of January 2021. Okay, so it's very close, 55. So this is accurate. 55. February was 54. Let's see. 54. End of February. Okay, it should be 56. Sometimes I think I took it from 27, so 56. It should be, that's more accurate. Obviously, it's the most accurate. Then March and April. Let's just do all of them. March 52. I'll put this in this other thing. 52. Yeah, so it's important to be accurate on these. April, we went down to 37. And May, according to what I had, it was 99, but it's actually 92. Okay. Then June, and I'll show you what these mean in detail here in a second. 167. July was 136. Then August was 180. September was 231. October, end of October was at 295. Oops. 295. Then November was 277. And whoops, wow, 277. 277. And December, end of December was 395. Now going into this year, January. Oops. January was 321. We went down that month. Then September 284. And then March, last month, 269. Okay. So as you can see, we actually went down in keywords that we're indexed for, but that's okay, and I'll show you why. And we always do, 15 or 14. So I'll just put that here. 15 guest posts always. Trust flow I get from a different website, so I'll just skip that for now. Page speed, not very important right now, but this is something that other clients have asked for. I don't know why. Page speed is not like huge for domain for SEO. Obviously it is a factor for user experience, but if your website loads a little longer than the competition's, but yours has better information, yours will rank better than the other ones. Not only better information, but also better backlinks, etc. So backlinks and content are always king. So okay, so the keywords. So I already showed you how we add some backlinks, which is through the building of backlinks through press releases, guest blog posts, broken link method. There's so many ways to create a backlink, infographic, backlink method, etc. Straight up asking people, hey, I saw that you wrote this blog post about this certain topic. I have a page where I talk about in detail an aspect of what you're talking about. Would you mind putting my link in your site or in your blog post? Some people will say yes, many will say no. So that's why it's a very long and tedious process. But for the keywords that we rank for, as you can see, we buy houses. Even though we're not getting a ton of traffic right now, organic traffic for them. Oh yeah, let's do that as well. So organic traffic has looked like this. I mean, it's very, very small amounts. So I'll just go into here. Google Analytics, and then I'll go to Better Off Home Buyers. And I'll check the overview for the month of March. Apply, and then I'll compare this to the month of February. Here. So organic traffic did go up. In the month of February, we only had 71 visitors. compared to this month, which was 123. 71 compared to 123. And I just put the organic search traffic. That's what I like to report on, because that's what we're doing. We can include direct, and referral sources, but really I want to just see this organic search traffic go up, because this is like mostly traffic from Google or search engines. Direct traffic could mean that, 1 month, that company did a mailer, sent mail to a bunch of people, and they put their URL, betteroffhomebuyers.com, in the piece of paper, and someone goes on the computer and puts on betteroffhomebuyers.com and went to the website. That's a direct search, right? Or a direct hit. Referral traffic could be from social media. It could be from a backlink that we got from like a news outlet or a bigger website that people are clicking on and coming to our website. That's through our efforts, but really I want to see this number go up, organic search traffic. So I updated that, 123. So that's organic search traffic's 123. March 2022 was 123. Keywords indexed were 269. Referring domains indexed were 176. Whoops. Here we go. Domain rating, calls and chats. I get that from the client themselves when I talk to them and say, hey, what was it for March? What was it for last, the month before, etc. That way we could start comparing. Even though this is a new client, small client, we want to do that, especially right now at the beginning stages, because once these numbers go into the thousands for traffic and the call numbers go, from 1 and 3 to like bigger numbers, we definitely want to be, so for example, last year, these were like the form submissions and the calls for each month. And out of all these, we got 6 deals done in the year, and we got commission on those 6 deals. So we want these numbers to be going up, but we want to be tracking, every single month. So I'll be asking them, what were the calls, chats, and form submissions for February and March, so that we can compare. And yeah, so this is the type of email that I will send, and then I would give them insight on key takeaways. Is that takeaways? So key takeaways from this month, from March, is that we've increased position. As you can see, this is the position in Google for the keyword "we buy houses," and obviously this is going to be regional, meaning this is going to be at if you're in Portland and you type in "we buy houses," Better Off Home Buyers will probably come up. But if you're in Florida, Better Off Home Buyers is not going to come up. So you're not going to get all of this 24,000 visitors. It's probably way less than that, because it's only the amount of people that search it in Portland. But we buy houses for cash, same thing. Position number 13, not a very big position. We buy houses San Jose, not a big position. Position number 12, it's not even on the first page yet, but we are on the first page for Tired of Being a Landlord. We wrote a blog post about that. We're number 3. Sell My House Fast Portland, number 7. We Buy Houses San Jose, number 6. We just got a lead this week from California, from this page that we created, the San Jose page. Even though, again, I just told you they're not even located in San Jose, yet they rank number 6 for the keyword "we buy houses San Jose" for this page that we created. And we've created many pages for different locations across the United States with information about, you know, we buy houses, this is our process, fill out our form, information, in hopes that we rank for those keywords, even though we're not, that they are not physically in that city. Sell house fast San Jose. So this one's killing it right here, this San Jose page, because it's, even though it's only searched for 50 times a month, those 50 people, or these 30 people that search sell house fast San Jose, could be a very hot lead once they land on that page. Sell house fast Portland, house buyers Portland. So you can see we've gone up in ranking for many keywords recently. So this page could be very close to turning the corner since it's brand new. They're a new company. It's a new website. The content's pretty new. We're backlink building is new. It's only like a year old. We've only been working on this page for about a year. To be able to have 6 deals come through last year and 1 pending right now is pretty good, but we want that to ramp up. So we've been ramping up the amount of content that we create on the website, and we've also been ramping up the amount of backlinks and the quality of backlinks that we create for each page, or for the website. So key takeaways are the San Jose page has definitely, where is it? Did I open it? Yeah, this one. So I want to make sure that they know that this page has gone up. This page has increased in traffic. I'm not going to put traffic because I don't know that yet. Increased in keyword position for these. And he'll know what I'm talking about if I put this here. So for example, if I want to see what these guys, this page ranks for, I'm just going to go to the overview for this page particularly and check out the keywords. So we buy houses San Jose, number 6. Oh shoot, where did I put that? Oh, there it is. Number 6. Sell house fast San Jose, number 4. I hate using this Colombian keyboard or Spanish keyboard because I don't know where everything is in English, because I have it set to English. And then anything else? No. Important? No. All of these are very low positions, but you can see the green. It means they've jumped up recently in position. So that's good, but really this is the only big information to give right now on that page. Great. And then, for example, let's say the home page. What does the home page rank for? Let's go here. I'll go exact URL for the home page. Wait for this to load here to check the keywords. So let's see the keywords here. So sell my house fast Portland is at number 7 now. I should probably change the song. I don't know if it's copyright. Okay, so the home page. This page has increased in position, in keyword position for these keywords right here. Sell house fast Portland is at number 7. Number 7. Sell house fast Portland. This is sell my house fast. It's number 9. No position change, so I'm not going to update that. Sell my house, Portland. There was a position change. We're now on the first page of Google. Number 10. So that's good. We want to keep track of that. Number 10. Close the... Okay, there we go. This one went up 3 positions to sell your house fast, Portland, to position number 8. Comma, what else? This one went up 5 positions. House buyers, Portland, to number 4. That's great. Number 4. What else? This one only went up 1. This one went up 16 positions. Sell my house fast, Portland. Wait, what's the difference between this and that? Oh, because this is actually a question being answered. Let's see. What does this look like? It always looks different depending on where you are in the world. Let's see. It said that it answers a question. So I'm assuming that if you're in Portland, it'll come up as a question being answered or something, because that's... Oh, it's one of these. Okay, it's not there. Not there. Not there. Not there either. So it's got to be one of these here. I don't know which one it is, but there's many questions that are answered there. And one of them, it says that we come up organically 2 different ways, as a site link and a thumbnail. Oh, a thumbnail. And people also ask, so, that's interesting. But it doesn't look, what if I do it with my VPN on? Bunch of ads. Oh, there it is. Number 10 right there. But I wonder, thumbnail. Let's see. Pretty much know what images are ours. This one. No? Everybody uses the same one. Somewhere in here. Yeah, so it comes up as a thumbnail somewhere in here, but I don't really care about that. But that's pretty interesting. There's a lot of ads. That tells you that this keyword is very important, because if people are willing to pay for it, it's because it's going to convert. Okay, so that is that. Sell house fast, Portland, Oregon. Again, that's number 12. Not really big deal. So it's good to see that these are moving up. Let's see if there's any other big takeaways from this month. Let's go to top pages and see what that looks like. So San Jose is a top page. This one in Spanish is a top page as well. Tired landlord. Company buy houses. Okay, let's take a look at this blog post. It ranks for 106 different keywords. Oh, but I don't care about this here right now. I want to see the overview and see the current keyword positions. 119. We buy houses for cash. We buy house Portland again. Not much movement on this one. Yeah, so nothing novel here to report on. So yeah, since the traffic is so small for this website, it's really hard to see any nuances in traffic or anything like that. Oh, the good thing though for this month compared to last month is that there was an increase of page views to the homepage by 35%. And I'll zoom in here. There was an increase of 107%. Oh, but this is for all users. Let's just go to organic. Let's see what that looks like. Shouldn't be a huge difference, but I don't know. Let's see. Oh, it's actually better. Okay, so there was an increase to the homepage by 64%, an increase to this Tired Landlords blog post. Locations Washington went up to 20. Oh, that's pretty interesting. Locations Oregon location page that we created went up by 325% to 17 visits this month. The Contact Us went to 16 visits. These obviously we want in the hundreds at some point, but again, this is a new website. So there's nothing real novel here. Again, I'm not seeing a lot of big numbers here, so I'm not going to report on that. This is for a small client. So he understands that this is going to take time to build, but these are the key performing indicators that we usually report on. And I'll link this here. So basically, I would just write an email telling them this, which I'll do right now. Better Off Home Buyers update March 2022. Oops. There we go. Okay. Oh, this removed a bullet point here on the email, so I'm gonna change that. There we go. So that's sent. So basically, that's what I did today earlier for all of the other clients. But every client is a big client. This has a potential of being a big client. And a lot of money coming through once we get more traffic to this website, more targeted traffic. I don't care if it's in, if we only get 500 visitors, but of those 500 visitors, they're coming from keywords like sell my house fast, we buy houses now, or we buy houses for cash, etc. That's the MO, is to get this website to rank for those keywords, even though they may get searched for a smaller amount of times per month. Those are targeted searches that will help us obviously make them money and in turn make us money. So what else do I have to do today? That invoice was paid. Press release. Wait, what? Ultimate Modern Recovery Network will be B. Oh, I see. There was a typo. Let me go change that real quick. Be one of the only U.S. corporate entities to own. Okay, perfect. So there's a typo. The B was missing. Okay. Wait, there's a hashtag? I don't see a hashtag. Yeah, we're good. Okay. Will be one of the only U.S. corporate entities, to own and operate all required levels of accredited behavioral health care. Okay. So we're good there. So yeah, this is basically what I do all day to run our digital marketing agency. Well, especially today, for okay, so that's done. That's all done. Okay, so this was done for March. Content for another client is done. These guys, I have to most comment. This is a blog post that needs to be put up. Blog post that needs to be put up. Monthly word counts. I still don't know what this month's word counts are going to be. Sell your home fast. Retirement. This has not been started. Okay. So was this put up? Fast home buyers. Let's see. So I just got to make sure that content gets put up on websites. Was it a post or a page? It wasn't definitely a post, so this hasn't been put up. Yeah, okay, so we need to post this. So I'll just post it now, because this is pretty easy to do. Post it as a blog post. Usually a programmer will put it up, but since... Wait, are we using Elementor here? Guess we are. Okay. I'm not a big fan of Elementor, but I know how to use it. Okay, so let's put this up. I don't need this open anymore. That's been delivered. I can close all this stuff here. This is a new client as well that sells houses, buys and sells houses as well. Oh, this is a long one. Holy shit. Really long. Okay, that's good. That's a lot of content. Well, I wonder if I just copy the whole thing. Copy and then paste it. What that will do here. Oh, it's just one big block. I don't like that. Okay, so Control Z. Okay, so I just want to, I'm going to have to do like paragraph by paragraph because I don't like it to be just one big block of text. So this is the intro here. It's a really long intro. Possibly. I love this for readability purposes. Grammarly is really good. Okay, so that's a long intro. So I'm going to break up this intro by adding. I wonder why there's like space there. By adding an image. And I like to go to royalty-free websites like Unsplash. Unsplash has really beautiful pictures. I'll use this picture, download it for free. It's just like music, like the music that I'm playing here in the background. That's royalty-free music. People make it so that you could use it for when you stream, and same with this. People make these type of show folder. I want to change for SEO purposes. Let's see. Whoops. Show folder. Come on. Why? Okay, so it's got to be in here somewhere. Desktop, maybe? No, it's got to be in my... Here. View. Medium icons. Where the hell? Oh, there it is. So I want to rename the image to sell house foreclosure, because that's what the, I think foreclosure has an E. It's calling me. I don't know. Unlisted number. Wait, foreclosure? I forget. Foreclosure? It does have an E. Yeah, it does have an E. Okay. Okay, so we're right there. I'm going to close this. So I'm just going to insert this picture here. What the hell? Oh. The alt text, actually, sorry. This alt text should be like a description of the of the image. So, house for sale. That's not a proper description. House with front lawn. Daytime. House for sale before foreclosure or in foreclosure. Insert media. There we go. I'm going to put another section here. Add the text editor. And continue down the line. Whoops. Should be there. All right, so how does that look like? I don't like these line breaks. Is there a way for me to insert a line break? There it is. Horizontal line, and oh, that's a long sentence. Horizontal line break. Okay, perfect. Wait. Okay, so I should insert another image just to break up the text here. What did it do? Oh, it's supposed to be, yeah, so let's put another picture of a house. All these houses, I mean, any house could be in foreclosure, right? But these are like really nice houses. Oh wait, is there like foreclosure? Ooh, okay. Wait. Yeah, that's what you imagine with like a foreclosed house, is like this rundown thing, but any house could be under foreclosure. So, okay, so this free Unsplash, this free, royalty-free image website doesn't have anything for foreclosure. Maybe Pixabay? Pixabay may have it. Let's see. Foreclosure. Insolvent. Oh, this is, oh, but this is a limited deal, 20% off. Nope. I want to buy one. Although we do have a Shutterstock account, I just don't have the, our graphic artist uses that. But for this, so we should be able to find one. Let's see. What's the other one? Pexels. So there's 3 that we use. Pexels, foreclosure. Let's see. Sponsored iStock stuff. So they don't have anything. Let's see. Okay, this could work for sale, but I don't see a for sale sign. Oh, these are cool. I like this one. Okay. So I'll do a free download of the medium size. I don't need it to be huge. View in folder. Change the rename here. For sale. Foreclosure home. Okay. So as you can see, this is not fast to do, especially if you've never done this before. It could take you some time, but you want to do it and insert keywords in the description of in the URL. Sorry, in the file name, alt text, image of a couple selling their house before foreclosure. I'll use that as a description as well and insert that there. Then I'll insert another section here. What is foreclosure? Oh, there's okay, this is interesting. Again, extra words. Okay, extra commas here. It's way better to break up into sentences. Right. Okay, so I want to get all this content here. What is foreclosure? Fortunately, in the US, yeah. Okay, we know we're in the US reading this. Okay, there. Post this here. Okay, so let's see, what is foreclosure? Oh, this is important too. Okay, it's the heading 2. Okay, perfect. I'm gonna add another image here to break up this long text. What's the section coming up? Mortgage loans. What is classified as a in default? Oh, with a standard mortgage in the US, a loan default on the mortgage occurs when there should be periods. Yes, e.g. same thing. Okay, so mortgage loan. So is there a okay, that one's pretty good. That first one. Dang, Pexels is coming up. All right. With these images. Again, I want to change the file name to have some sort of hello? There we go. Mortgage loan in default. Want to add this image. Okay, insert that there. I'm gonna add the rest of the text here. Elementor is very easy to use. Elementor is the builder on the back end of this WordPress site. Okay, so where are we? Mortgage loans. You may have heard the expression pre-foreclosure and made presumptions about what the term means. Okay. As described earlier, a mortgage loan default normally occurs when the homeowner or is in arrears. Okay. Let's see. We don't need the suspense thingies here. Okay, so copy this section, throw it up in here. Okay. What is this? Heading 4. Oh, 3 there. Okay. I'm gonna add another image. Again, you want images to break up your text. It's just so boring to read a bunch of text. Foreclosure in the US, legal process. Okay, so let's see. Pexels has been kind of killing it for us, so let's look in there. Legal process. I like this gavel. These guys look scary. Another gavel. These people talking in the courtroom, it looks like, or some sort of library. People like to see faces. I like that. These guys are dressed sharp. Okay, I'm gonna use this. It's got a bunch of people from different colors. Colored skins, so that's good. Foreclosure law. Let's put that in there. People